Okay, I would dare to say that we can get this underway then. So this is weekly one-shot number 299. A hair short of 300. That should well be next week. This is a Highland song. I've never seen or played this game before. Wait, that's a slight lie. I watched a couple minutes of somebody playing this and thought, yeah. But when I saw it on the weekly one-shot list, I thought, yeah. After all, I did the oil rig game not too long ago. Might as well go back to Scotland once more. The challenge before me is to reach the lighthouse in time for Beltane. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure that'll become clear in the game. And I also have to correctly identify 5 maps, whatever that means. The time limit for all of this is 5 hours, and the timer will start, as it often does, when I have control. Let's begin.
There is a song, Moira, that the sea whispers to the land. A song for pilgrims and for babbies going to sleep. Spirit, be with thee on every stream. In the trough of the waves, on the crest of the billows.
You remember it, don't you, Moira?
And when Beltane brings the neap tide home, then you'll be coming back to me.
Yeah, if Child Protection Services could reach this far out, they should be grabbing this lassie up, because who calls their daughter Moira? Moira is like your 70-year-old granny kind of name. Okay, what's going on here? Well, it feels a lot like Control, so let's get that timer started. And, I don't know, just leg it. Bye-bye, Mom. Also, Babby? I've never known anyone to call babies babbies, at least not in Scotland. Just from that old "How is Babby formed" from YouTube questions. So I'm guessing what we need to do is just leg it for the lighthouse that was far, far in the distance. You kicked this stone. It's the size of your foot. And I hope she's got her waders on if she's going into the water like that. Oh, hang on. There's some kind of perspective thing going on here. I dropped down. How do I get back up? I don't. Okay. Well, we have some of the information, if not all of the information. Yeah, is there some way to... Oh, okay. I think if I hold up, I go back the way in perspective. That could be important. Jinx, she's keen. Very keen if she's just gonna go swimming in bodies of water around here. It gets very, very cold. North Sea is not known for being nice and balmy. Alright, are we going to return the stone? It said mockingly here, someone's calling you a coward, you say, "You wee babby." If you say so. I don't think I've ever known anyone to say babby. Okay, I guess we're just going to carry around this stone with us. It's like we're really playing Sons of the Forest. Better get moving though, right? I'm on a 5-hour time limit. It's going to feel like 4, then 3, then 2 hours very quickly. I think the whole match of snooker last night was 5 hours.
I must have climbed the hill behind the house 100 times. I know every stone. But after that hill, there's another. And then another again. And after all that, then that's the sea. And I've never been there.
Don't know why she sounds like she's stifling laughter during all that. Now, Scotland isn't a huge country, but it certainly feels huge when you're wandering around nowhere. Right, viewpoint, path between the trees.
What?
Am I meant to see that place and mark it? It does say mark spot. Oh, maybe these are the 5 maps that I need to correctly identify. But perspective is hard. And this is as far as I can pan over to the right. I just got here. Why is she trying to run away? I don't know. She just says she likes to run around. That doesn't match the point on the map. Are you sure? Right, you say you're here, right? Down that wee tick. It's not just right here, is it? Oh, okay. That's very ambitious of you, Moira. You'll check your map, will you now? How do I check my map? I can see it up in the top right, kind of obscured by chat. Ah, here we go, X. There you are, you slippery bugger. I wonder if that's the mild profanity on the mild profanity filter settings.
Come to the lighthouse, Moira. Come as fast as you can.
Hamish. I know a Hamish.
Woohoo!
Okay, I was warned it was a slightly rhythm game. I wasn't expecting this. In real life, 30 seconds ago, she would have been face down in all the weeds and the moss and lichen. Okay. What was the point in all that? Also, how do I check the whole keeping track of maps? I'm guessing I need 5 of these things with the tick mark in them. Probably a stipulation to slow me down from just blitzing through the whole game. I actually need to do a bit of map reading. They built this tin shack before I was born and it's always been... Oh, yeah. Plenty of those, just people's old sheds in the middle of bloody nowhere. This isn't my front door. Well, try it anyway. When I grow up, I'm gonna learn lock picking. I know lock picking. I'm sure there's all sorts of lore to uncover by messing around with things, but that's probably not what you should be doing, Moira.
The hill near your house is called Lan Mull, the Bald Edge. They say this is as far north as the English got before Wallace blunted their blades. Didn't hold them off for long, mind.
When someone starts running in Scotland, does music always start? Well, sirens always start. Here's our path. There's the Bald Edge. Path around east side of the loch. Giant. Okay, so do I need to look at that again?
Yes!
Alright, sure. And then I need to mark the path, which is surely right where I am here, right? Well, that was easy. Is that me already 2 for 2 on maps? Maybe even more than that. Something seems odd about this stipulation if I've already done 3 of them, but whatever. Oh, okay, right. She doesn't have very good fall distance. That said, she just fell, what, 20 foot? Not sure if I'd come out looking so good after a 20-foot fall. I'm trying to think what's the furthest I've ever fallen. I was pushed off of a half pipe once.
Wallace escaped after the Battle of the Loch by disappearing into the ground itself. The English tried to follow, and threw themselves into all manner of pits and holes.
Hold down, press... okay, it's telling me about changing perspective here. And what's with this mini lighthouse? Oh, maybe Hamish is our uncle then.
Get in!
Get in. She must be a snooker fan.
Uncle H lives in a lighthouse, but I'd never been. So I built a model and put a candle in the top some nights. Fancied he could see the light across the hills.
Ah, right. That little path with the bit next to the pole. I should have gone there, and there was no turning back, right? Oh well, I'm sure there'll be more of that. Trying to think of anyone who'd be enthusiastic about going paddling like this. What are we meant to do? Seek shelter, surely? There we go. That kind of seems like shelter. Oh, there we go. I really rather like this so far. But maybe that's because she's not doing a lot of talking.
The water keeps smashing away, tearing the hill in two.
She's got a lot of balls for running around this place, though. Especially running down things.
What's that? Up there.
Gosh, Oglove. It's the eyes of the Queen. Cover your head.
A wee little cave. Oh, maybe you can sleep right here. Horrible
All
sleeping
my
condition.
life, Uncle H has written me letters, and I wrote him letters in return. Dear Uncle H.
Oh, Moira, I've wanted you to visit all your life. But I had to wait until you were old enough to make the trip. Your mum would never forgive me if you came to any harm.
Ah, maybe that's the in time part. 5 days left, so I better move it. One of those days passed very quickly, though. Is the 5-hour time limit assuming that I'm going to need to do over? I don't know. I'm gonna die out here, aren't I? If you could be so lucky.
Every cairn is a pile of fallen soldiers. One stone placed for every man who went into battle. One stone taken back only by those who returned.
I can't think of any times I've just seen isolated gravestones. Okay, looks like we can't ascend here. Can certainly descend here.
Uncle Hamish has lived in the lighthouse
Ah.
forever. And he lives there on his own. I thought all the lighthouses were automatic now, but either they don't know about his one, or else he's never noticed the light comes on by itself.
See, she might have had a comfortable night's sleep if we'd gotten here earlier.
The rain goes on and on until suddenly it clears.
Ah, okay, that's how we know we're not actually in Scotland. The rain wouldn't clear, ever. I wonder if I'm meant to go down and around here. Let's do it.
Love, the baby needs to sleep.
Put her on my back.
You can't carry her and all the baggage.
Put her on my back. I can have her for what little I can get, can't I?
The stone's just below the surface here. Natural, I suppose. Well, are we gonna walk along? Come on, we got places to be, lass. I've never been in a helicopter.
Of
course, I've never need rescued.
Every month or so. When I was little, he'd send me pictures, never photos. Sometimes he'd throw in a shell or a bit of a crab's leg like he was some kind of wizard.
Right, I feel like I'm making good pace towards the lighthouse, but part of the stipulation was, of course, to get those maps charted. I shouldn't complain that it's always raining here. Very accurate depiction here, but we did just wait out the rain. Where can I go to actually take some shelter again? Wonder what that red means.
These hills are awash with stories. That's what happens when people are driven out. Their stories get left behind. Stray dogs, with no one to take them in.
Gosh, this is bringing back some vague and deeply buried memories of running around in the rain, listening to music. But of course, it was always raining. Yeah, but did doing that running routine actually restore my health? Shelter under the hang. That'll surely do you, right? Unless there's another wee cottage. There's something making a bit of steam up there, but you'll be fine here. Not the DDR I had in mind. No, the whole running and jumping routine. It's like Cannonball, right? Is Cannonball the first game to really do that? Wish I could zoom in closer on her. She's awfully... Well, she doesn't look right.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I must be off my trolley. And an Uncle H's say so too. He's got no trolley and all.
Have a fun donation for the wind lobby. I can't watch myself, says Marvin.
My little brother taught me
Always
to climb.
giving.
Kept getting himself stuck up a tree or on a roof. Not like my mum would get her fat arse up there to get him back.
Yeah, we do need to climb higher and get our bearings so we don't get these maps done. Surely Lou's lobby is going to get themselves in a stooshy. That said, I can't get further up here. Yeah, so I can see this, but that doesn't give me a map to chart. If you lose, we'll be able to afford several stoosh. That's not how it works. Of course, it's raining again. Alright, well, you're just gonna have to brave it out, Moira. We got places to be.
The wind that blows across these peaks never stops.
Correct.
You can't breathe the same bit of air twice.
There's one thing I absolutely do not miss about being in Scotland. It's how it's always windy back home. Always. I'm not sure I've ever known a day without wind. Can I push this? Tell me I can't just go around this rock or jump over it? I was hoping I'd find a way to get up to the top here. Yeah, no, that bit's too full of wee stones, but I can't get past the boulder. Then where do I go? Or was all this for naught? Okay, maybe just take a wee rest there.
Night falls.
I don't want to sleep just yet, right? I've got places to be. Besides, storm has passed up. It's that time of the year where I get to rewatch your Actors or Two marathon. It was so great to witness. Yes. That was a fantastic time. Alright, it might be night time, but it's time to take a leg. Flawless. She's got some beans for someone who's been climbing around for 2 days straight. And could really do with some shelter.
When the dark falls over the hills, it's like a veil. You can't see your own hands or feet. You could be shrunk to the size of a mouse, or grown as large as a giant, and you wouldn't know.
Not sure veil is the right word. It gets dark, and for that matter, light, very slowly. It was one of the things that really struck me when I was in Japan. I thought I'd just take a lovely wee walk home. Right, it was only 15 kilometers, no problem. But it went from being wonderfully bright to extremely dark in no time flat. Which is quite novel for me. Oh, hello. We've got shelter, but we're still on our way to that lighthouse in the background. And I don't have any more maps. I wonder if I did myself in by getting rid of or not doing one of the maps earlier. Oh, but hang on, can I make one? Yeah, crumbs. I am meant to go here, right? Yeah, surely we're meant to cross the dam. But perhaps prior to that, we should snap our little ankle and take a sleep here. Maximum health will decrease. Jeez. Surely the top of the dam will have something for us, right? Yeah, she's a lot tougher than Shepherd. Shepherd would be made of broken arms and wrists by now. If I had a nickel every time Jake played a weekly one-shot which involved a Scottish person this year, I'd have 3, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened 3 times. 3? Can we count them? Okay, now this is a point of no return if ever there was one. Sun's all gone. Solid old building. Right, can we get inside? It's got a chimney, sort of.
Roaring torrents like charging horses.
Yeah, sure, out of luck. Hit it with a stone. No? Okay. Starting to feel like the game is rife with secrets that I am completely ignoring. But I'm feeling bad about not giving her some sleep earlier. Only a little, though. Oh yeah, there was Hi-Fi Rush. With the greatest Scot there is. Corsica, right? Corsica with a K. Right, we're screwed if we don't get some sleep somewhere. I wonder if you game over, is it just right back to the... Oh, maybe we'll be finding out. Maybe we'll be finding out a few times. So far down has been climb down, but it's not happening this time. Ah. Life in Scotland sure seems exciting. All the stones play music. Whoa, easy now, easy now. I am in desperate need of shelter. I'm sure not seeing any here. Like, I'm really not seeing any here. Maybe that alcove down at the top, but I might not make it there in time. In fact, I don't think I'm making it anywhere in time. Oh, but we could always just go for another sprint. Yeah, maybe I should have expected it when rhythm was brought up as one of the game genres, but I didn't expect to be running and hitting beats like this, like it's Cannonball. But really, Moira, we need to sleep. Somewhere, anywhere. How about in this wee raft? Look at this. This looks like shelter. Here we go. Of course it's raining.
What?
Okay, that was bizarre. I don't really know what happened there, but hey, I got a new map. Surely that's all that matters. By the way, does this game have any kind of saving? It looks like it auto-saves. It said saves just now. Alright, better get that rock done. Old Abbey here. We need a peak to make note of that. Keeps throwing me off that triangle is jump. Feels very strange to have triangle as jump in a platformer. Ups to Daisy. Yeah, I love castle ruins like this. Sometimes I get recommended castles, but they're fully maintained, functional, staffed castles.
The goshawk again.
Not what I'm
I
after.
don't like it. It's following us.
That's the fishing you're talking.
Maybe the Queen doesn't mind us. She's not stopping us, is she?
Yeah, that's because we're doing what she wants. She's making sure we don't turn back.
Yeah, I love climbing up ruins just like that. Right, so the Abbey, down, up, and there'll be a peak somewhere, but hang on. Surely it doesn't mean here, right? Or further back? When in doubt, just click lots. If that doesn't work, I might have to actually think about this, which is not what I want to do. Where is the old Abbey? Where we're in the old Abbey? If it is, this doesn't match up. Yeah, it needs a Coronation Street anti-cheese where it just takes and swirls my cursor if I make too many mistakes. And it wasn't a lot, was it 3 or 5 mistakes in that one? Oh, there was shelter up there. Ooh. Yeah, I remember looking at Steam stuff thinking, ooh, I could go up there, but I didn't. Right. Where in the world is this? Up there, perhaps? I guess that means this definitely isn't Wrestling Rock. Wrestling Rock. A little unsure what I'm meant to be seeing here. Maybe this just isn't the place to mark it and I need to go elsewhere. Like further over to the right. I don't want to believe that, but maybe I should. Because I'm not seeing anything here that lines up with what I'm looking at. Okay. Clearly ain't right. Ow. Best foot forward. Ooh. A secret path, shallow water. Ah, so this is the Abbey. There we go. So are we sure that we cannot get to Wrestling Rock? No, because I can't pan over to the right far enough. If this is the Abbey and then this is the way down, Wrestling Rock is far over to the right, so I need another place to get a good view at. Good, I've convinced myself of that. That's all I need to know. I thought the rock doesn't wrestle anymore. What does he do with himself these days? How does he deliver people's elbows? Alright, just tread along. We can add a cairn here. Or add to the cairn here. Don't go dancing on a grave now. I'm willing to believe that counts as a map. And so is the game. It's just that easy. Alright, 3 down, 2 more to go. And it's only been 40 minutes. We'll have this whole game done in no time. An old boot. I'm not taking an old boot. Oh, but there is a map. Telling me about nesting birds?
Once Amy sent me a rusty nail from the Titanic. He told me he'd got it from the bottom of the sea. I was 7 years old, so, like a total chump, I believed him. Yes!
Alright, what do we get? Well, we get another map done, but what was there? Uncle H says it only turns white when it gets a nasty shock. A what now?
What?
Rusty screw from an oil rig. Yeah, that's your lot, kiddo. Oh, right, I can add to the cairn. Good, good, good. Here, take the doorstep stone. But I'm not able to get up here. What was the other thing? Oh good, I can keep moving. The game seems to be throwing maps at you left and right. I thought it was only going to be 8 or so in total.
Starting to feel
Yeah,
like
me
I've
too.
never done anything but walk. I can feel myself opening out. The way Uncle H says happens when you dump an oyster in a bucket of seawater.
She's just full of similes. Going waiting? Doesn't feel like it's that far to get to the lighthouse from here. Let's kill and keep moving. Never should have come here. You should have paid the fine, Moira.
I've never seen the sea. I think my mum's afraid of it. But I've dreamt of it.
How in God's name?
Exactly how it sounds and how it feels.
Can you be in Scotland and never having seen the sea? There is no place in the entirety of the British Isles more than 100 miles away from the sea. Good grief. I love the Scottish accent, says Bornus. There's a special kind of pain for a Scot who has to listen to another Scottish accent on online. And extra painful, of course, if it's a Canadian trying to masquerade as a Scot. Right, can I just jump onto that? I feel like I can't. Look, you're fine. Just calm yourself down, Moira. And yes, there we go. Our regularly scheduled rainfall is here. Well, I can only speak for myself here, Finellis, but it's more just hearing the voice without seeing somebody speaking it. That elicits the pain from me. So if it's a TV show or a movie or just seeing someone saying it, that's fine. But if it's a disembodied Scottish voice, I find it physically hurts to listen to very often. But again, only speaking for me. I'm not speaking for all of my countrymen. Looks like there's shelter over to the right. I want me some of that. I used to think the longest time that the Scottish accent was just people trying to talk weird to be funny. Why in God's name would you be thinking that? I hope this note is a map. Yeah, there we go.
What?
Map number 5, it's that easy. But let's take some shelter, shall we? Hang on, how am I getting over there? With relative ease.
I'm the only one in my family to have green eyes. I know, who cares what colour your eyes are? Only they all have blue eyes. And there's me, with green. My little brother says I'm cursed. My little brother is a little toad.
Was there a very hairy baby maker?
The rain stops and the air clears.
There we go. Now, how can I use that map? Climb a peak, get some bearings. Sounds like a grand idea. Nothing short of admiration for this lassie's ability to climb, though. Climbing is exhausting. And she's making it look very easy. She's making it look a little harder now. She knows almost 1/10 of the exertion I feel when doing my non-stop 100. Impressive. What will be the next challenge after the 100 doubles? I don't know, sleeping for 10 days straight? I maintain that it's twice as hard and 4 times more exhausting than doing singles. What in God's name? Why's she talking about biscuits? And why can't we talk to you some more? No, no more things. They're coming. Oh, we're practically at the lighthouse already. And if we can get one more of these maps done, which I rather think we can, we're practically done already. Okay, so here at the top, there's a stone here, and there's a cave somewhere down around here. Was it there? Wish I could zoom in a bit. I feel like it's here, right? But it would make a note about it if it were. No, here's the bridge. And it's there, surely. Perhaps I actually need to go and go to it. Oh, but if I cross over... Well, it's not ticked off, so I think I have to go and check it, right? I don't know, it's a long way down to the hidden cave if I'm wrong. Don't want to be wrong.
My mum grew up in Inverness. I think her mum must have been Nessie herself.
I never spent a lot of time in Inverness. It's a nice place, just why would I? Alright, hidden cave. I can see it. There we go. And there's the 5 maps. Even gives me an achievement for it. My parents have been to Inverness a few times. They seem to like it. Yes, it's the closest thing to civilization we have that far north, and it is a very picturesque place. So it's fine and dandy. There's just really not much going on there.
My mum left the city and moved here. I guess because she hates people. But I guess Hamish must be even worse.
There we go. You've done well, Moira. But where are we going from here? I think there's a path to the next valley, right? Well, there better be. I can't remember the way I came to get over here. So is going right a good idea or a terrible idea? Do Scottish people sound like her? Yeah, some people do. It's a very believable accent. Ah, I bet I meant to fire this thing up. But she says we can't climb down all of this. Are you willing to try? No, probably not. Alright, I'll take a slightly longer route then. Yes, there's a vast range of Scottish accents across the country. The same could be said for all of the UK. But surely the same could be said for just about any country. Although I'd be hard-pressed to note different, say, Hungarian accents.
Hush now, bairn, and I'll tell it again. Once upon a time, there was a lonely fisherman. The fisherman worked on the Loch Mullerdoch, catching river trout.
I don't think I've ever
My
slept in
brother
a
Ben and me
dank
should have
cave
been best
before.
mates. Some days we were, but most days I went my way and he sat about on his own.
I think that was a mistake. I should have turned right there. I wonder how they get anything out here. Is it just Tesco delivery for days? Making good use of the money back guarantee? Now hang on, isn't this exactly the way I came here? I'm certain it is. Oh, this is a problem. Where am I meant to go then? Yeah, I remember coming along here. Maybe I need to go left then. Drinking challenge. Take a drink every time it starts to rain. Oh, hang on. We can sprint here? Sure, go for a sprint. This might get me somewhere I need to be. Help me out, musical stones. What a way to start your day. She keeps on going. Oh, these are very, very lax beats to hit. Don't congratulate me on this. It's certainly a lot easier than Parappa the Rapper. Oh, that was short-lived. Come on.
The woodland is taking the hills back.
Jinx, we fairly pegged it there. Ah, and there's another place to take shelter. But surely we don't need that right now.
Fact is, I won't miss my mum, but I'll miss my brother. He might be a toad, but he's my toad.
Oh, sorry, we don't need maps anymore. That said, though, I feel like I wasted a fair bit of time, so if you're telling me there's a path next to this house, I might just go and take that. Just to the left of the house. But there's a tree in the way. But that's also surely not a problem. maybe she's got more in common with Nancy Drew than we thought.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alright, time to go for it.
Oh.
Right, now where's this hidden route?
Oh.
You're right, this place is on the map, but how do we make use of this information? It's even got the pulsating journal icon in the top right,
Now,
but...
the towering peak of the Eagle's Nest is really an honest-to-God volcano. And the last time it exploded, it spat out the Highlands themselves.
Wait, what? Where did this esoteric information come from? Right, the wee dip. Uh-huh. And then a little bit of a lip before the further bit here. I don't want to go down that. Do I have to spot the route from a higher up location before I can make use of it? She even said that it's somewhere that she got a note for, but I'm not able to make use of it. I think I do. I think I need to go up somewhere high in order to spot it and then use it. I remember watching Blobber play a little bit of the game and not liking it. He didn't like it. I might rewatch his stream of it then, assuming it's available. Right, come now, Moira. We need somewhere to spot from. Come on, we know where there's a path, though. It's strange. Normally when you're up in a higher location, you can take a look around. Oh well.
A couple of years ago, my brother Ben got ill. Went into his lungs, they said, and wouldn't he come out. That's when he moved to Edinburgh. Haven't seen him since.
Now, Edinburgh's a good choice. I'm not one for big cities, and I suppose Edinburgh's hardly a huge metropolis, but I do like it there. Ooh, am I sure I wanted that? Surely we want to go further up. Ah, a lot of people running away from this one. Edinburgh's for all the snobby tossers. It's ungrateful, man. Can I spot one of my maps? Well, yes, we are aware of this, aren't we?
Get in!
Okay, so we had to come all the way up here to note the path that we were walking right beside. I'm assuming that's where I'm meant to be heading from here, and there's not some other simple path that I'm ignoring. A real city should have a chance of stabbing when going for a chippy. Well, there's still a chance, I just think it's considerably higher down in Ayrshire.
We were going to go visit my brother in the hospital. We didn't. Then we was going to visit him at his dad's house. We didn't do that either.
Oh, hey there, Blobber. Getting blocked in a lot of locations to think I just need to go back from back to where I was. Not sure I really miss it, but it's very nostalgic just to pick berries in the wilderness to eat. I don't need to go higher ridge, I need to go down far. That far? Ooh. It's not ticked off unless I've actually... Oh, hold on, I don't need to tick off any more of them. I've already done 5 of them. Let's just move then. Day won't last forever. Landed on your wrists. Don't land on your wrists. Good way to end up with wrists that don't work. Alright, there you go. No sense wasting our time underground. We've got places to be. Okay, this all looks new, so we go this way. Besides, we can see the lighthouse from here. I bet Mother's already called the mountain search and rescue team. You need to catch your breath, just run faster. See, even gaining strength from just putting your back into it. Wait, wasn't I here earlier? I think I was. I recall that tractor. Oh, This could become a problem for me. Maybe I really was meant to use the path that I saw earlier. Well, time to leg it, lass. So your daily walk to Walmart. There's no Walmart in Scotland. Not that I'm aware of. Then again, I think Asda did join the Walmart conglomerate.
Now, inside Niet Illera, in the heart of the volcano, there lived a dragon. Her name is Isperiotar, and she flew down from Iceland, feeling terrible cold. She rested inside the mountain, trying to get warm enough to fly again, and the great worm's never been able to escape.
This all feels very unnecessary. If I just made the slight effort of going back to the path that I spotted, probably be able to Ooh, but I wouldn't have found somebody's wallet. Ah. Not that it matters, I just need to skedaddle from this
Maybe
place.
once I'm back from the lighthouse, then I'll go see how little Ben's getting on.
My powers of orienteering are certainly working against me here. Go on, just clamber your way through. This is how people die, Moira. Doesn't seem like a good place to disappear. Oh, go on then. Not going in there without a map. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to bother with that. I think I meant to follow the path that we saw earlier, but then I need to go and find... Oh, God. Gotta crawl again. Certainly panning out the time. Not just real life time, but the in-game time. Alright, just get out of this cave, Moira. Although I'm not sure if going further down is the way forward in all of this. I just went up there, didn't
My
I?
mum doesn't even look like me.
This is not going well. It was all going well until I just undid all my progress a wee while ago. Right, none of that. We just went through there. Then again, this is where we came into the cave.
I always knew I didn't fit in back home. with my mum, with my brother, I always thought, who am I? Never, what am I?
And the worst thing about this cave is she keeps talking.
Oh, oh.
Okay, use that thing on your head and think. Seem to be really rather how did I get up there in the first place? Certainly not this way. Okay, I've never heard that one before. Santa in a hand basket. No, if I sprint off to the right, I'm just in other kinds of trouble. How do I get down and around, though? I'll tell you what I can do. I can lock myself there. Right, no time for sprinting. Do I have a way up there at all?
Woohoo!
Oh man, I really shouldn't be coming back this way. I was right next to the way out. How did I end up so far away from it? We were standing next to the pass. She even said, "Ooh, this is a place on my map." And somehow, between then and there, I've ended up in this pickle. Can I get round to the background from here? Might help. Might not, but it might. I'm also considering, is there a way further down from here? See that lower path? Or did I already take that? See, that seems to lead me further along. So if all else fails this way, I'm going to go and take the lower path. But can I even walk down to that further away path there? No. Jinx, how do you get over there? Okay, try for the lower road. And by doing that, we go even further back. That does not sound good. Good thing it's only early afternoon. Yeah, the red lines mean that you cannot climb up, you can only go down. And that's these rocky parts here, which we're about to skate down. Whee! Oh, okay. On our bum.
They say the dragon Isperioter of Eagle's Nest had children, gigantic eagles, that fly down to collect her tears. Great lumps of quartz, as big as rocks.
Okay, that's maybe promising. Just walk it off. What is childhood if not full of scabby knees? There we go, with music and willpower, we can simply force it to no longer be raining. And there we are, back at the house. This must have been the way we came first time then. All becomes clearer now. And now, let's get the heck out of here. Before this becomes a big problem. Don't fall now. This will be forever imagine you when you're telling the story of trips to your 10 people at school. Skirt and all. Alright, can we make our way through now? Yeah, so this place that we were looking at, saying, oh, this is the way forward, we couldn't actually use it until we climbed all the way around the mountain.
Yes!
Madness. Wait, did that help in any way? I'm just back here. Oh. Oh, what was that about this path saving me time? What exactly did this save me?
It's been me and my mum together for as long as I can remember. She never let me go anywhere, like she was ashamed of me or something. So I went up into the hills anyway.
Didn't we hear this already? This is becoming concerning. Do I just go further to the left? Do I climb up and then spot the cave thing from all the way up here? I guess I could try that. Won't be hard to come far down. Alright, the last time I came all the way up here to find a map location, it screwed me over, but surely this time. I simply don't care. Can we check our map? The view here isn't fantastic. I guess I'll find something there, but is that right? I think that's right. But I really don't want to go all the way down there and just for that to be wrong. Maybe I should just head over to the left anyway. Okay, I'm not sure we care. Get moving, lass. We'll try our way left first. Mostly because I don't trust that path. Yeah, Hamish is a filthy liar. Can't be trusted. What's the challenge? We need to get to that lighthouse. I don't think I want to go to Lower Ridge. No, certainly not, right? Well, maybe. Try the higher ridge, make my way left, and then try and get way far back. But I have a funny feeling that I need to go through that cave. And I've got an even funnier feeling that I didn't mark the right location on it. Ah. Right, so this is the way. However, it's too late. That doesn't bode well for me. Where can I even take shelter at this time? Shelter for the night, no less. I don't want to go all the way back to that house. But hang on, wasn't there another house just over to the right?
Comes out here. Says she has water in her legs or something.
Come on, we've heard this.
Down them more like.
Shut your mouth.
Oh.
Yes, yes, I can go to that house. Although, impassable? I don't think so. I think we can get up and around this. Yes, all that fanning about cost me essentially a day here. That's a bad sign. But at least we kind of know the way forward. Oh, easy now. I think it's only 2 days that I have left to get to the lighthouse.
Can't we stay here?
No, my love. We can't. But God be with her. In every pass.
Hamish, I can't bear it.
I don't know about you, Young, but there's something about hearing these disembodied Scottish voices that just makes me crease up from inside. It's unpleasant. Deeply unpleasant.
What?
Image of a cave hidden in a... I'm sure it's not important. We already probably know the way forward. Yeah, Still Wakes the Deep gets a pass, though, because it actually sounded like real people. having real people conversations. Could easily convince me that it was. Really was one of those close your eyes, you're just in the streets of Aberdeen kind of situation. Don't worry about the storm, Moira. We've got places to be.
Oh.
It'll take a few hours to cross. Not my problem. Get moving. It's taking a concerningly long time. See, if I don't make it, I gotta go back to the start of the game and rush through it. And I'm not gonna remember what I've done or how to do it. I mean, she does good legging it up all that. And if it allows me to go yet further, then all the better. Ooh, but I'm not sure I want to run further down. Well, needs must. Much like Long Dark, it's the deer helping me out. Do I really want to climb all the way up here? It looks like there's a perfectly functional ski lift. I feel like this is a trap. Like a big old waste of time trap where I could just take the low route.
The last slope to be cleared around here was the slope to the east of Machtalach Reicher. They say the last family to leave cried so loud, I can still hear the echo.
Come now, at this point, am I not practically at the lighthouse? See, there it is. No, climbing up here definitely feels like a trap, but it's a trap I guess I'm going to be falling for. Might reveal necessary information. And maybe we can kickstart the chairlift from up here. Perhaps it'll be a shortcut after all. What am I doing? Sure, you'll be fine, Moira. Oh, there's no way you're climbing up this, right? Yeah, not a chance. Not a chance. You should... Oh, okay. Yeah, down you go. Just steal some wallets or something to get your energy back.
There's something in the shape of the hills east of Crofter's Echo. It's like things that get trapped there don't leave, don't want to, or can't get out. I'm not sure.
See, just reactivate the winch. Maybe the idea is she only brought 5 days worth of food. It is a fairly small backpack she's got. Ah, there we go. Wait, there be witches. Do I really need to mark that? Is that even up here? I think that was on the place I was at before. Because these rocks don't look at all like what I'm on right now. No, not really. Unless it's there. No, surely not. Ignore the witches. Why did I even come up here? Looking good, sunshine. There we go. There we go. What a waste of time. And health. Oh, J.I., she is so dead going down there. Who would have thought the roly-poly didn't work out for her? Just take a breather. There we go. See? Right as rain. And we got plenty of that. I truly should not have come up here. There aren't any paths to Neck Valley up here. Oh, that's a bad sign. Does that mean I have to go in through here? Crisp packet with a folded note. Oh, don't tell me I was meant to note this place. Door code 1234. I guess I could try. Getting real worried about my lack of time, though. Very worried indeed. I also wonder if I had to use the peak to note where the door is. I wasn't ready for consequences of my actions. Alright, well, maybe, just maybe. The worst thing is I'm going to come here, I'm going to find some kind of map, and I'm going to need to climb all the way back up just to locate where that location is. That's concerning. Try not to
In the
imagine
winter,
that.
People come out here to throw themselves off a mountain.
But you have the note here. Okay, thank goodness.
Yes!
If you feel brave, recover in the lodge by the ski lift, open all year round, door code 1234. And I can't seem to use the code unless there's somewhere to... Ah, here we go.
Get in! What?
She yelled, "Get in." Oh, so we can be writing this as well. Is that my way forward?
Sometimes replies would come immediately. Sometimes they'd take months to arrive. Dear Uncle H.
Breslin Rock is the highest peak between the outer wall and the high mountains, and it knows it. And it'll make you pay for it too.
Increasingly concerned about my lack of time here. Could I just ride all the way to the top? Do I even want to? The thing is, I need to get moving. Wherever moving to is.
Oh.
Before poor Moira ends up out of crisp packets and curly whirlies to make it through her arduous journey. Lighthouse better be close, said carrying member of the Wind Lobby McCain. Well, look, the lighthouse is right there. See it on the right of the screen? How hard could that be to get to? Moira's going to make it seem very hard. Did I come from this way? Don't know, I'm not good at remembering these things. That's a bad sign. That just took me further back this way. Oh, I am concerned.
The caves inside the hills feel like ancient places.
Hopefully there's magically a way across from here. So we're just blindly punching forward now. Doesn't it seem a bit like the wrong side of a large mountain? Yeah, I feel like I'm going the opposite way of where I'm meant to go, but I couldn't see a path forward where I was before. Unless I was meant to ride the chairlift, but that looked like it would just take me to where I was. Oh, damn. I set the wrong place in the map. Oh, I have made a terrible mistake then. What can be done? How do I rectify everything? Don't know, because I already went kind of past a point of no return heading over to the left here. And this also seems like a bad idea. Yeah, just call a helicopter to take me to the lighthouse. It'll be that easy. Oh, nonsense, Resty. Even if it all came tumbling down, we've certainly got enough time to do it again. Surely. With all the knowledge that we have and have not committed to memory.
Everything in this world is a balance of separated things. The sea and the shore, the hills and the valleys, the people you're with and the people you're without. And all you can do is hope for luck as you're finding the gap in between.
I don't know, Hamish. I think you're full of nonsense. And I don't think I want to squeeze my way through another one of these, but we haven't been here before. That's good enough for me. Are all the Scots up in real Scotland that obnoxious? Most of them. Oh, this isn't right again. Okay, I thought she might note the stored crates here. But no. I think I've had enough of Scottish nutty putty here. Could we just move on, Moira? You don't need to keep crawling. Problem is, can I even get back up to the point that gets me through to the other valley? Maybe I do ride the chairlift up and it'll unveil some way forward. Okay, there we go. This will get me back. Unless I want to check out this big old stone. Or even take a look from this point. The air here is still. You must be out of Scotland now, then. Is this the There Be Witches part? Ah, as if we need to. Hold on, I bet the There Be Witches is the part with all the... Well, with the crate and the barrel and that. But we have no time. This is the day that we've got to get over to the lighthouse, which we can see, but we seem to be having trouble dealing with.
She smiled. Did you see?
How could I see that wrapped up in there?
She smiled my smile, not yours. You never smile.
I do. Only I do it in the dark.
Concerned because it also wastes time crossing from one valley to another. Okay, so what in the world do I do from here? There aren't any paths to the next valley near here. Maybe I do just take the chairlift. Perhaps I missed a passageway. How many maps has he identified? I think 6. We got 5 done fairly quickly. Jinx, the lighthouse is right there. Just make your way over. It's probably minus 10 C up there. It's okay, she's wearing thigh warmers and a skirt. Dialogue gets in the way of the contextual prompts. Stop talking to yourself and start getting on this. Actually quite like riding chairlifts, and there's one just outside of Budapest. Offering a wonderful view of the place. It's nae tops off. No, certainly not. I think we're going to find out soon, Shen. Because this is my last day in-game to reach the lighthouse, unless the 5th day is 0 days remaining and you get that day. I wouldn't count on it, though. Come on, Moira. Oh, Jesus! She wasn't doing anything, so just pressed any button, and she decided, no, the best thing to do is jump to my death. What's this here? Cross to the higher ridge, I guess. I've already been to the top. I don't particularly want to go back. There must be some way forward from here. Are you going to illuminate me? It's a tooth.
Oh.
Forsooth. And this just takes me further down, doesn't it? Ah, but perhaps just heading left is the way forward. A good sign. Come on, dear, let's leg it. If I run enough, my power will return to me. No, no stopping, only running. God, if I'd just gone this way to begin with. Learning valuable lessons, though. Never stop and smell the roses. She's fairly going for it there. Off you go, dear. I've got places to be. Oh, no, no. Okay, no, we're gonna keep going. What? Can't wait for this just to loop us right back to home. Gonna make it a hat trick? No, no. Just wait for the Skyrim door to open up and bring us right back to home. Yeah, might be morning, but I don't think I have the time to get to the lighthouse in time. But I shall persevere. No, no, no running off. No running up there. Even if you're a little tuckered out. Cross the lower ridge. No, no, I feel like this is not where I want to be. Not by a long shot. Maybe it is, though. Oh gosh, hard to say. I don't like crossing this, it wastes time. But maybe I was meant to check out this house. I could be at home right now. It's what I think most days when I'm not home. Are we going for it again? There's no stopping this lass. Not fancying my chances here, but keep moving. It's only midday. I'm sure she's still got a pot noodle or something in that backpack. Rest is saying, I wish I had 1% of that cardio. Maybe you should try some DDR. And again, that's my solution to everything. No time for loiter. Well, maybe there's a little bit of time. We need to get our breath back. I'm just heading back forward the way I was. Then again, keep moving. I wonder if I can jump off from here. Aha! I bet that's a technique for moving around a lot faster than I have been so far. Not sure if that doubles non-stop 100 would cover even that 1%. What are you trying to say? Scramble down. Again, feels like it's not taking me the way I need to go. What's this? A robot shoulder. Games Workshop's gonna sue. Yell at the lighthouse, hey, Uncle H, could you meet us, halfway here? It's been a long day and I'm wearing down.
The watchtower never saw it coming, whatever it was.
No time for going up there, only time for progressing. I've got to get my broken legs moving so I get over to that lighthouse. Time is not on my side. I never see ruins in remote places like this. I just think it must have been hell for the people constructing it. Ooh, Crivens, I have no idea which way I'm meant to be going here. I've lost sight of the lighthouse as well. It's a bad sign. You there, help me out. Absolutely not. You don't look like a lighthouse, so off I go. Ma told me not to answer questions for people with strange wounds. Time to get going. Not my problem. What's this? It's probably just take shelter in the overhang, right? No, it's a biscuit tin. Surely that'll buy me an extra day of travelling. Or the Stag Royal Hotel. Surely not. Okay, seems like progress. Going higher's got to be good, right? Oh, it's getting way too late, though. Where is that blessed lighthouse? Yeah, maybe that was Uncle H back there. Right, no time for dallying. Gotta get moving. Cracking up over that. Send someone, please. If you can do something well, never do it for free. Hang on, can I just jump over here? Yes, there we go. Surely height is better than no height in this kind of Oh, no. No! No! I'm back here! Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Well, that's a bad sign. That's a very bad sign. I went all that way and just ended up back, and this thing's broken down as well. And it's already late afternoon. Can I reactivate this and take it back up? God, that's savage, though. Will she just die and I should just starve to death? Right, so this thing is broken. That was my way up. And I've just unwittingly backtracked all the way over here. Maybe that dying man would have told you not to go that way. Maybe. I shouldn't be talking to strangers. It crossed my mind, but I didn't look into getting the countdown timer instead of count up timer. If I remember to do it between my weekly one-shots, I'll do my damnedest. But memory is not my strong point. Especially when it's not a necessity. Either you were sandbagging at King of the Castle or your luck stat is leaving something to be desired these days. I think King of the Castle didn't quite work the way that it was advertising. It was saying 70% chance. I don't think it was 70% chance. Maybe, but losing a 70% roll 5 times in a row and a 50% roll on top of that. Alright, so we can get pretty far. It's warmer here than most peaks. Perhaps I was meant to come up here and... Is this the one? Is this even where this is? Or is it another map? I don't quite think that's it, but it might be. Okay, great. This is the beak, but what does this tell us? Siblings missing in cave and watch your eye. Looking for boggins. They didn't have the right shoes. They're a couple of idiots. Okay, it doesn't look too scary. Okay, I guess I could give that a go. But we're losing our last day. So if that's that, then down here will be the boggins, right?
Yes!
Alright. Surely it's a cave that goes straight to the lighthouse. Because if it's not, I'm boned, unless you get an extra day. I think that's my only hope, for it to come up and say, ah, today is the final day. When we said one day remaining, we weren't including this day, of course. That would just be nasty. I scraped my toe. Oh no. Oh, jeez. What is background and foreground? I'll take a minute. Yeah, relative of yours young, complaining about a wee little dent in the toe.
Now the beak isn't a mountain at all. It's the great big nose of a giant sleeping on his back. Once every 500 years, he sneezes, and the whole land shakes.
Come on, Moira, we got places to be. Quit your belly aching. Although maybe it's easier to climb up the building. Or maybe it's not possible. Where am I off to here anyway? I know I marked it, but... There it is, further to the left. Also, I still don't really clock on what this Beltane is meant to be. Alright, well, I've little choice.
It's beautiful up here. I never knew the land could be so beautiful.
To see you looking at it, if I could stay here forever, I would.
I know you would. But she wouldn't.
Beltane is today. I won't make it on time, but I won't be too late.
Okay, try your best. I'll have to go another way. Wait, there was another way? Maybe up and around. What kind of festival are they holding at the lighthouse?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't want to go to the higher ridge, do I? I thought I wanted to go down and through this. You're all right, are you, Moira? She's fine. This does not bode well. Yeah, I'm contemplating the restart, but that's no good if I don't know where I'm going. I'll just get back here and get lost again. Alright, there we go. This better be worth it. It wasn't worth buggery. No, maybe it was. Maybe it was. Just get moving. Straight trip to the lighthouse.
When the wind blows, I'm catching the smell of the sea.
Okay, well, still morning. Get moving. Scottish Celeste will not be beaten. Seems so irresponsible. Damn you, Uncle H. Damn that Dr. Fred.
Here, take my arm.
I'm fine.
You're not accustomed to walking. Take my arm.
No,
Why didn't you just
If I
take
have
bus
to do
28?
I'm
It
doing
goes
it
straight
myself.
here. There's no bus service at all anymore in my home village. There was one that went to Tesco twice a day, subsidised by Tesco. And once Tesco were done subsidising that, we went back to having no bus route at all. If you don't have a car or like long walks, you're just buggered. Although there is Dial-a-Bus. You can phone and book a bus, but you got to do it days in advance. I've never bothered, so don't ask how many days. Never had to, because I can drive. Come on, Moira, you won't be too late. Dial a bus, yes, dial a bus. Phone a number, say, I need a bus from here to here. How is that different from a taxi? I don't know.
For my whole life, the lighthouse has marked the edge of my world. Now, I realise that's exactly what it is.
Okay, I'm from about as remote can be, but we're not that surf-like in Scotland. Quit your moaning, Moira. Yeah, the rest mechanic puts me in mind of Clock Tower, but it was a lot more laborious in Clock Tower. Surely if I just leg it over to the right, we're there. Surely. See, there we go. There's the sea you were after. Oh, hang on. Does this help out? Cross it to the higher ridge. Do I even want to? Surely I want to go to the lower ridge. Doesn't seem right. Then again, maybe this doesn't seem right. Where am I even going now? Get moving, Moira. Beltane awaits. Not liking the look of there being another peak behind me. Okay. Do we just plow on down? No, but there's a path. Good. 2 hours to cross. Don't worry, I'm sure there's plenty more hours in the Beltane.
I'm coming, Hamish. These hills are a prison, and I'm breaking out.
Bags of time. No, there's no time for looking around, Moira. There's only time for pressing forward.
Hamish is mad, maybe? He didn't say the seals were beaching early at the lighthouse. He said it was the Selkies.
This is a pool. Well, we've no time for paddling, right? We've got places to be. Broken bones or no, Moira. Bent my wrist. Power through.
Oh.
Ooh. Grab a little snack along the way. Hit the halfway mark, hopefully not in the game. How is the lighthouse not just right there? Get moving. No way I'm getting down. I disagree, Moira. Go. I probably have to go up and round the back there, but how? She doesn't seem to want to try anything to clear those brambles after the twisted metal let her down. I doubt that's a way I can walk across on the bottom side, but maybe. Idle carving. IX. Someone carved in the best Final Fantasy here. Why would we take a mouldy old sporran? Perhaps there's a map inside. There was once a railway route. Da 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 da. A walker's paradise. Ah, yeah, as ever, climb a route. It really seems weird to find these locations. You can look right at them, but no, you have to climb a peak to take note of them. I assume it's the route down here. Get up, Moira. Ah, so here we go. Ooh. We making it happen?
The last hill before the sea is Balamara, and she's the guardian of the land. She's what stops the sea itself from marching in. Though, by all accounts, she's given in mind.
No, 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 don't stop here. Don't stop here. Ride it all the way. Maybe that's an option. Maybe if we pull the chain, we can, No, 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 no!
On the last great peak before the sea is the castle of Lion's Back. They say it started as a Roman fort. The Romans inside dug themselves into the ground like hobs. They were so afraid.
Why you gotta do this to me, Moira? We're right there.
The Lion's Back was taken on by the Jacobites. But they say, when Bonnie Prince Charlie fell, they all went mad, and they buried themselves under the castle's foundations.
Jings, Moira, let's get moving. We got places to be. I know the sun is on its way down. Normally these things mean you can travel somewhere, but not today it seems. No time for this. Get moving. Ooh, no, she doesn't want to. hell of a jump, though. Can we jump further up? Good. They'll keep the party waiting for you. All day if they have to. Maybe we should try the raft one more time. Make absolutely sure. No, I'm quite sure. The lower ridge? Am I sure I want to lower ridge? I don't know. Maybe so, maybe no. At least you know for the rerun. Oh gosh,
The Jacobites were supporters of James II.
I know.
The White Rose, they called him.
Yeah, even the real time's running a little dry, which is a bad sign. But we're made of bad signs here. Oh dear, I was probably meant to go up top and make note of where the rusty old rail route or whatnot was. It's quite a route. Oh, surely it's right over there. Come on, take that low route. No? Okay. No, not that high route. Okay, maybe there isn't a low route there. Just looked like there was. Leg it, Moira. Look, it's right there. How can we not have this done?
There it is. Yes! I'm coming, Hamish.
Come on. Why are you gonna stop short? Move it.
I'm here. I made it. All the way to the sea. Oi. Hello.
Don't think I didn't see that achievement just after Beltane. Wait, what?
I can feel myself opening out. The way Uncle H says happens when you dump an oyster in a bucket of seawater.
I like to think I'm pretty brave, but I would never make that dive.
These hills are awash with stories. Some forgotten, some true, some beautiful and some cruel. That's what happens when people tarry a long while. Their stories seep into the soil, into the water. They float up into the air. They're sung even by the empty hills. We carry them with us wherever we go. God be with thee, Moira, in every pass, each step of the journey thou goest.
Oh, would you look at that achievement right there? Reached the lighthouse for Beltane. What does that say? What does that say? Oh, hell yes. I was poised and ready for a second run there, but if the game itself insists that we've already made it, then good job. Ignore Steam Achievement Manager running in the background. Sam had no hand in this. How can it be both? Ah, well, let me riddle you this. It's New Year, and you go to a New Year party. The party already started a few hours ago, but you arrive just in time to eat all the niblets on the table and drink the good wine. And then you pass out on the sofa and you wake up on January the 2nd. You were there in time for the New Year's party, and you were there after the New Year's party. Oh, no kidding, I was really poised for run 2 there. But if I don't have to, then I shan't. How can you get both the achievements in one go? We're just that good. The journey continues. No, I rather think it doesn't. I'm not entirely sure what the implication was there. Why did we dive in? Why was our mother a seal? Yes, I too have several questions, TBW. And maybe I'm just not a true Scotsman. Perhaps if I was, I'd understand these things. But no, it's certainly going over my head.
There's a song, Moira, that the sea whispers to the land. A song for pilgrims and babbies going to sleep.
But how was Babby formed?
Spirit be with thee on every stream.
In the trough of the waves, on the crest of the billows.
How seal get pregnant?
Don't you, Moira?
They need to do weigh and stain
And when
selkies.
Beltane brings the neap tide home,
Then you'll be coming home.
Alright, not bad. Very tight as well, though. I reckon just a few more wasted minutes, and we wouldn't have the time to get over to the lighthouse. And then I would have to start this all over again. Would I have had the time? I think so. Figure that we don't need to faff around so much, really. Oh, and we keep the progress. Nice. I don't know what kind of person would want to 100% this kind of game. Ugh, it was fun. It was charming. The music and the running bits are pretty nice. I don't really buy into all of this discovery lark, but rambling around this kind of terrain isn't exactly new for me, so maybe the appeal isn't quite there for me. However, that is it called There and Then, and that is absolutely Prediction outcome, victory. There is no arguing with the game itself. We reached the lighthouse for Beltane. What was our requirement? Reach the lighthouse in time for Beltane and correctly identify 5 maps, which we also did. So, very good. Of me, that is, not you. Although I suppose you were good if you voted for yes. So choose prediction outcome. Not a big win for the win lobby, but a win nonetheless. Victory. And then 3.5 million channel points going where they should. Sadly, this is one of those games that decides to go quiet when you tab out of it. Bring up the summary and congratulate your fellow winner, if I can find it here. It's always a flow-breaking moment to actually grab the pop-out for it. Even more so now. Where in the world is that points list? There it is. That's what we're looking for. So well done those that believe in me. Every single one of them going in with these 6 figures. G-Pick, Skethy, Lemlarn, Blue, Matty, Nyanch, Curlew, McCain, Frizu, and Ubiquitous. With a failure lobby, not including Ninjin. I thought he was going all out for the points these days. But Marvin did say he was going in with a legendary donation and all that. Blobber. Blobber knows this game. Why did he vote against it? How bizarre. Anyway, that's it for me in this week. I will enjoy the rest of my day off, one can assume. Probably watching Blobber stab at this game and or the snooker. I think it's the UK finals today, right? Mark Allen got kicked in the face by Baz. So it's Barry versus Judd Trump. Oh, the good money's on Trump there, but that's for me to enjoy and you potentially also to enjoy. Until I'm back with next week's streams, which will likely include the weekly one-shot 300 Archipelago if I get that set up, it is a cheers from me and a cheerio.